Hello, I'm author Diane Floyd Boehm, and I would like to share with you 5 things that I believe it takes to become a successful author. First, know your audience. Before writing any story, you need to picture, at least this is what I do. I picture the young reader that's going to be reading my story. I picture how he's turning the pages. So for example, when working on the Boomer series, I spent time visiting the classroom and listening to what made children laugh, what they wondered about, what held their attention, especially different types of stories that held their attention or didn't hold their attention. That insight helped shape every adventure that I would write in the years or times to come. Second, know the vocabulary of your audience. Writing for children means choosing language that matches their age. You need to understand their age, to understand their sense of humor. I learned this the hard way. In some of my earliest drafts to young readers, I would use words and phrases that were too advanced. And after feedback from the teachers and the children, I adjusted the choices of my words and phrases, etc. And once I did that, the kids were engaged and they went, "That's a good story." And I want that to happen for you too. Research. I can't tell you enough how important it is to research. You can have a great idea, but research, because you don't know, that story could already be out there. I kind of did that. I wrote this story. I was so excited about it. Dragons Love Tacos, only to find out I went into the bookstore and there was Dragons Love Tacos. And I was like, seriously? I already started illustrating it. So anyway, that was one story. But also to know that children's interests, they shift quickly, and keeping up with what's going on with the children today, that really matters. When I first started writing, I leaned on themes that I loved in my childhood and my kids' childhoods, and quickly realized some of those themes today don't quite work, or if you're going to use them, you need to think of a way to write the story that fits in the world that the children have today. So look around, find out what's popular today, and that will help you decide how you want to the avenue you want to take to make your story the best it can be. 4, know how to reach your audience with social media. Again, this was something I didn't do right away. I thought, oh, I can do that. But you know what? I needed help. And thank goodness I found a great expert in social media. And there's a lot of good ones out there. So feel free to email me and I can share more with you. But this really matters. Reaching the readers matters so much, because you write the story, now you want someone to read it and you want their families to know about it. So the best way you can do that is to make sure you have a really wonderful social media guru that can let everyone know something about you and your stories every single day. And 5, this one is just an absolute must. Have a great publicist. They open doors for you. They get you inside to schools. You write articles and your name gets out there. You cannot do it all. And by having a publicist, let me tell you, it frees you up to do what you want. When you get that story and that fire in the gut to get that story out there, you don't want to be held back from writing that day. You want to write the story. And the publicist will work on helping you reach the audiences that you need to reach. And that's so important. So social media and the publicists, they help get your name out there. So I hope you like my 5 things that I think is important to be a successful author. You can reach me at diannefloydboehm.com, DiannFloydBoehm.com. And I hope you have a great day. Bye for now.